It's Winning All News. Thanks for joining me. We have ECWA Leadership Institute Training and ECWA Cashier Seminar 2023. The ECWA Leadership Institute organized a 2-week leadership training which started on the 3rd of July and was rounded up on the 14th of July at the ECWA headquarters in Jos Plateau State, Nigeria. The 52-course 5 participants had rigorous training in theory and classroom discussions where the participants deliberated on issues confronting church growth and the development of leadership skills in ECWA and the world at large. Present at the closing ceremony were the ECWA Vice President, Reverend Stephen Ajishe, ECWA General Secretary, Reverend Ayuba Ashishe, Acting Assistant General Secretary, Reverend Isha Kuyaru, Head of Pastoral Church-Related Ministries, Reverend Joseph Aduga, Principal Admin Officer of ECWA, Reverend Dr. Samuel Kada, Prayer Coordinator of ECWA, Reverend Dr. Kongo, Estate Manager of ECWA, Elder Joshua, Bible Translation Coordinator of ECWA, Chief Security of ECWA, Special Advisor to the GS, Director of Admin and Personnel of ECWA, Reverend Dr. Yusuf Binia Jr., the participants, amongst others. In a communique presented by the class governor of the Course 5 ECWA Leadership Institute Training, Reverend Elias Pambot, the 2 weeks training covered a lot from the 25 papers written and presented on the current issues confronting the church and the society, which comprises politics, economy, security, social issues and religion, and many issues around leadership, and came up with some issues of importance and interest, among which is the issue of insecurity. The participants highlighted some critical issues confronting the current security and leadership in Nigeria, which include denominational proliferation and disunity in the church, political disempowerment of the church, Islam secularism and occult, geographical locations, tribal difference, poverty, lack of employment, among others, and came up with possible solutions to these problems.
Need for a deliberate leadership development, need for an improvement in human resource and infrastructure, having an improved good governance, proper security training, and building proactive law enforcement agencies to prevent crises before they occur. Adequate training of security personnel. Citizens should be educated on security matters.
They also noted that the church has failed to grasp the power behind politics, which can be traced back to the coming of missionaries. It is not too late for the church to go into politics, because unless we are involved in politics, issues such as disunity, injustice, insecurity, poverty, and social challenges will continue to rise. Another issue addressed was the issue of religious tolerance, which is not fully practiced in Nigeria as it is enriched in our constitution. There is the need for governments to promote and enforce freedom of religion as expected. Christians in Nigeria have experienced severe persecutions, and the church can overcome these persecutions. There is the need for the church to rise to intensive prayers, standing firm to the faith, to educational awareness, to preaching the gospel, and to promoting religious tolerance and dialogue, and to international cooperation, among others. The Nigerian government must take the manning of its borders seriously, because when borders are open and left without needed control, the country will be left vulnerable to many antisocial elements, which is the cause of high number of sophisticated weapons in the hands of wrong individuals. They encouraged the Nigerian government to put in place the needed mercenaries to properly man the borders. They also encourage Christians to participate in commercial activities, reset their minds towards having the right perspective so as to be in charge of what they have produced from their farms. Amidst rising insecurity in Nigeria, the participants identified a threat which, if not tackled, will consume the nation. Nigerians must speak with one voice, especially when a person or a community is being attacked by hoodlums, and have more to say on this issue.
One, unity is a core virtue for the church, irrespective of our differences. If we must survive, stabilize, and victoriously respond to all the challenges confronting us as one body, we must be united. Next is love is not only the key, but the greatest. 1 Corinthians 13, verse 13b. The church can be all that it desires to be, but without love, we can never conquer in God's way. 3, a great need exists for a existence of religious intolerance. Acts of the Apostles 17 verse 16 through 34. That is to accommodate with all fairness and with great understanding without any form of outright condemnation, but with patience and enduring persuasion. 4. Fairness and equity. This requires that everybody be given an equal opportunity to succeed in their roles, regardless of their ethnicity, religion, socio-economic status, physical, or any other differences.
Going further, they further enumerated some social issues confronting the church, which includes alcoholism and drug abuse, corruption, indecent dressing, negative influence of social media, amongst others, and added that these issues can be addressed when parents become models, parents teach youth on contentment, the church serves as an agent of change, provision of moral standard, and counseling. They also addressed issues relating to developing faithful leaders, the need to grow the local church, the need for transparency in governance, improving ECWA children ministry in ECWA, and tackling leadership challenges in ECWA, and concluded that the church must remain a leading light in every aspect that the government may learn from them. The ECWA General Secretary, Reverend Ayuba Ashishe, on behalf of the ECWA Executive, appreciated the participants for bringing out some wonderful recommendations at the end of their training and assured that if ECWA will go through all the resolutions and make amendments when necessary, it will become greater in every aspect.
Sitting here and listening to the communique of Clause 5, if only ECWA will meticulously work with all of these recommendations pulled and put together by Clause 5, I tell you the truth, we will not remain like this. I must, on behalf of ECWA, commend your behavior. Throughout this course, you have exhibited beyond reasonable doubt that you are truly leaders and dependable leaders. You have comported yourself in a manner worthy of emulation. And subsequent courses that will come, they will lean on some of these legacies you people have left on ground.
The Director, Admin and Personnel, Reverend Dr. Yusuf Binia Jr., presented the participant to the ECWA Executive for conferment as the ECWA Vice President. Reverend Stephen Ajishe conferred them as members, ECWA Training Institute. Certificates of participation were given to the class governor, Reverend Pambot Elias, and his deputy, Mrs. Sarah Clement, and all the participants. Some of the participants expressed their joy after being conferred as members, ECWA Leadership Institute, and also expressed their joy for being part of decision makers.
First of all, I want to thank God.
I'm overwhelmed to be a member and a participant of this Course 5. It has been a great opportunity, and I learned a lot, of which I feel it will improve me in my area of assignment. This Course 5, from day 1 to the end today that we are graduating, it has been a great one. Cost of relationship, interaction with our lecturers, the committee, the dean, and all the participants, it has been a great one. And my opinion, I commend ECWA for organizing this program. It's my prayer that they will sustain it and improve. There are opinions and suggestions that we have given. I pray that ECWA will work on it. They should sit down, look at the communique, and I believe and hope it will improve the institute, and great things will come out.
First of all, I want to thank God for His grace that I am part of the Course 5 of the ECWA Executive Leadership Institute. The 2 weeks have been so rigorous. Once we are here from 8 until 5, 6, and we are first to discussing issues that affecting and influencing the church negatively and positively so that the church can re-strategize for a better ministry in the millennium. So I feel great that I'm part of those who will be here and then discuss these current issues affecting the church and even provide solutions so that our church can be greater and relevant in the context of the development of the day. So I thank God that we are done with this, and our work will continue to help ECWA in decision makings relating to crucial issues that are issues of contemporary issues affecting the church. Yeah, I want to say that this is really a good platform where leaders can come from all walks of life to brainstorm on issues that are affecting the church for a better Christian church ministry in the context of the development of the day. The church must be relevant in all contexts, discussing issues of walks of life so that the church can impact positively in the challenges of time.
Indeed, a privilege for me to be one of the participants in this ECWA Leadership Institute Course 5. Indeed, it's an interesting training for me to be part of candidates that will profile solution looking at the challenges facing the church and the society. Of course, one of the issues we looked at had to do with the economy, had to do with politics, has to do with social issues, had to do with religious tolerance and other issues. And indeed, in the course of the training, one of the key issues that came out strong is the fact that the church should stand out as that change agent to provide solution to the situations in the nation. And of course, for ECWA to look inward in terms of her leadership and also try to work towards the issue of mentoring relationship to be able to sustain even the leadership in ECWA. So for me, it's indeed exciting that I'm part of this history in ECWA and also in our nation, Nigeria.
The ECWA Cashier Seminar for the year 2023 took place on the 18th to 20th of July 2023 at the ECWA International Conference Hall, Jos. It is an annual event which covers cashiers from district church councils, ECWA schools, organizations and departments in ECWA. The theme for this year's seminar is Enhancing ECWA Cashiers for Better Performance. The ECWA Director of Audit, Mr. Olusegun S. Ayeribe, welcomed all participants to the seminar. Also, the ECWA Director of Finance, Friday Ive Maman, while addressing the participants, said seminars are meant to learn new ways of doing things better. He encouraged them to use the opportunity to ask relevant questions concerning their work for effective delivery of service and wished them a wonderful Cashier Seminar 2023. The ECWA Chief Internal Auditor, Mr. Yusuf S. Dembo, in a paper presentation, spoke on customer services, effective communication, managing customers, and conflict resolution. Cashiers in every organization are saddled with the responsibility of processing payments, issuing receipts, greeting customers, and helping them with any question they may have, among other responsibilities. He stated that as a church organization, ECWA cashiers are called to serve visitors, members, non-members, volunteers, and employees, and encourage them to see the need to create an important and positive experience with its key customers, because members and non-members form the church and strategic business unit. Volunteers and stakeholders are the labor engine of the church, and employees facilitate the process. Therefore, cashiers must attend to customers to promote the image of the organization. He added that they must create a good customer service strategy to have a good experience with customers and also provide services to customers through genuine human interaction. He encouraged them to avoid dishonesty, which is a punishable offense according to ECWA Constitution, provide best solutions to the most efficient problems of customers within the confines of the organizational policies, and effectively communicate, relate with customers in the interest of the organization through the use of customer service strategy to communicate the vision of ECWA to employees and customers, and to understand customers for effective communication. Another resource person spoke on holistic health and well-being that considers the mind, body and soul, presented by Dr. Yus Yari. According to him, holistic wellness is concerned with how well the person feels overall, which involves a person's emotional health, diet, exercise habits, mental and spiritual beliefs. Taking care of these areas creates balance and harmony in people's lives, leading to an improved physical and mental health. He also deliberated on the dimensions of wellness as proposed by the National Wellness Institute, which includes emotional wellness, occupational wellness, physical wellness, social wellness, intellectual wellness, and spiritual wellness, which he stressed that most people neglect their spiritual wellness and give more attention to other aspects of wellness. Hence, call on individuals to seriously ensure they are spiritually minded by setting their minds on things of God. Spiritual wellness also recognizes the search for the meaning and purpose of existence. It causes us to appreciate life, and it is all incorporating as it comprises of an individual connection with God, self, and connection with others and nature. The ECWA Chief Accountant, Mr. Emmanuel Gamji, who was also a resource person at the 2023 Cashiers Seminar, spoke on the task of personal development, a tool for better performance and relevance. According to him, personal development is about making yourself better in all areas of life through learning new things, improving your skills, getting better at managing your time, and working on becoming healthier. It's about setting goals and achievements which helps individual growth. He added that personal development increases one's self-esteem, increases mental fitness, creates great resilience, increases knowledge and learned skill, and improves personal and professional relationship. He also stated that they must identify where they need to improve, work with a mentor, set personal development goals, be honest and aware of their progress for their personal development. During a question and answer section, one of the participants expressed that they are glad to be part of the seminar due to the teachings they have been receiving for over 2 days, but lamented that most of the cashiers were not present to receive the wonderful teachings they have received due to the leadership of some organizations in ECWA, and called on the necessary authorities to look into the matter and ensure that all cashiers from all organizations and DCCs in ECWA participate in the seminar, which is an annual event in subsequent years for effective service delivery. The chief accountant assures the participants that the matter will be looked into and decisions will be taken to tackle it. He also shed more light on the cashiers seminar and stated that health issues were also discussed in the seminar, seeing that the cashiers need to be healthy for an effective service delivery in their respective organization.
We have cashiers seminar on annual basis, and this is one of it. Normally we call cashiers to educate them and to brief them about what they need to know concerning their work. For this year, we've been focusing on enhancing the performance of the cashiers. And part of what we discuss is that we know that cashiers have served in a difficult situation where they have difficult customers. Customers here in the church has to do with the pastors and those they attend to on a daily basis. And even those serving in schools, institutions, they have students and the rest of them. So sometimes they have difficulty even in attending to them. So we taught them how to attend to them amicably. And then we are also concerned about their health situation. We need them to be healthy to be able to do their work. So part of the challenges we have been having is that they need to know how to manage themselves, how to manage stress, how to manage their health challenges, and then of course how to be healthy all round, even financially and emotionally. They need to be healthy to be able to do their work effectively. And then we also have concern for them as to how they need to have their personal development plan, how they intend to develop their lives and not to remain as cashiers for life. We need them to aspire to greater height. And these are the things that we've been doing with them since yesterday, today.
And later in the day, we also take them through the sporting activities. We need them to be physically fit as well.
He also stated that they have seen positive changes the way cashiers operate in ECWA due to the seminars.
Over the years, we've had these seminars, and we've recorded tremendous improvements in the way the cashiers handle their job. And particularly, I think within last year and this year, we've converted a lot of cashiers to being accountants. That is because of how they have proven to perform well. And it is not unconnected with the trainings that will be given them during the seminars.
The Chairman Planning Committee for the Cashier Seminar 2022/2023, Mr. Tabari Bulus Ganye, thanked God for the success of the program and enumerated that they had also organized varieties of sport activities for the cashiers.
Today, the seminar for this year has been so rich, most especially the resource persons that we have. They've been talking to us since from yesterday. We really appreciate them. They have come to the level of our understanding, and they have impacted much on us, in which we pray that what they have passed to us will be of great use to us in our various offices even as we go back. Well, we are going to have varieties of sport activities today. For me in person, I am going to participate in volleyball, and there will be football, there will be other various activities that we hope to participate. And but personally, I would like to play volleyball today.
Some of the participants stated that they were glad to be part of this year's cashiers seminar and promised to make use of what they have learned in their respective organizations.
We have made great achievements in this cashier seminar. The teachings we receive this seminar, we sincerely appreciate God for using them to touch our life and to also impact knowledge in us. It is our earnest prayers that that which we have learned in this 2023 cashier seminar, that even as we go back to our various places of work, we'll be able to put those things we've learned into practice in our offices.
Actually, we, on behalf of my cashiers worldwide, we must have to be grateful unto the planners of this program. Indeed, it is something that ought to be appreciated. They've not just actually done it maybe as a routine exercise, but it's actually to innovate us, the cashiers, to promote us as we do our work to our best knowledge, praying that God will also help us to achieve that. The lectures or the teachings they've given to us is worthy, starting from the introduction to the health issues. They worth appreciating by us as cashiers.
And that's all on the news. Thanks for watching. I am Lois Turkey.